Then wait. Don't cut me. It's me today.
I'm listening.
Don't cut me. There's a couple man who's messaged me this year. I want to roll Manny with you. I want to roll Rock Boys with you. Yeah, them Diddy and Drake parties you go, I want to roll with you. So you want to roll with me to everyone else's thing. I ain't seen them to one of my things this year. No part-time friends. People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso, buy Chiso. I've got tops, I've got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one, I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colors. Please support. New episode featuring Gabriel. Shout out to all you people that watch the channel, that came and spoke to me, like a few of the girls who watch the channel, a few of the guys. I proper appreciate it, man, and thank you lot for coming, man. Like, trust me, I proper appreciate that support, because a lot of people, you don't really know me like that, but you lot have come out your way to, to come party with me on my birthday, and I hope you had a great time. Love you. Apart from the doors getting rushed and the knife fights in the fields
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say whose event. It was actually a decent event.
The thing is, don't you guys...
Man said knife fight.
Yeah, sometimes people want to do Sinbad the Sailor.
Knife
ding, 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 ding.
In the fields.
It's sad though, because all the effort and money that's put into do these events for people ruin it.
Brother, that venue's gone for all of us.
Yeah, ruin.
No, all of us.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand, yeah, one man gets blacklisted, the rest of us,
the whole community gets blacklisted.
Yeah, all our names get flagged as well. Yeah. Like, even though man them ain't even doing business together,
yeah,
bro, they see us as one. They see us as one unit.
Yeah.
So I've never booked my man for anything ever, and I've never been to none of his things ever.
But why is that though?
I just don't know him.
Because I saw a status the other day from one guy who was saying that
that's all it is.
All you promoters need to kind of sit down and have a conversation about when you're doing your events. Should you have like a little committee, a little WhatsApp group, and just say, yo guys, I'm doing my event on this date. You might want to do yours the following day.
We used to back in the day. So back in the day, it used to be me, like the early crew. Me, Hot Stepper, Mr. Play, Cold as Ice, so that's Moonlight.
Yeah.
And a couple others.
Yeah.
We used to phone each other. Bro, alright, this month, boom, boom, boom. It's happening this day.
Yeah.
You got Friday, you got Saturday, you got Friday. So we would all try to not clash each other. And what would happen is if someone phoned me, I'd be like, I've not got nothing on this weekend.
Yeah.
But I'm going to my boy Moonlight's dance. Could you go to Moonlight's? And I haven't got nothing this weekend, but Mr. Play's got something.
Yeah.
I haven't got nothing this weekend. The olders, Dags and GNs. So depending on what you're looking for. So if you was like over 25 at the time, so them days I was like 19.
Yeah.
If you was over 25 and you're looking for the big boy raise, I'll be like, go link my older lot.
Yeah.
Dags, Longers, all of them lot. The funny thing is, like, I was getting to the over 25 rings though, with DJ Slick was playing for them.
Okay.
Like the crew was part of originally, and he was like 17 back then. But there was we knew, you know what I mean? Like, or sometimes there might be two on the same weekend, and we might try and put both parties in a similar area. And if mine sells out, I'm telling everyone to yours.
Because I just sit there and think that obviously business is business. Yeah. But I just wonder that, obviously I went to your event this Sunday, the 14th. Yeah. And there was probably about a good another 3 or 4 events, not in the circle, but in the circuit, And I'm sitting there thinking, when one person is seeing that flyer go up, I guess somebody else may have already started planning the event on that day. And I guess it's too late now to stop it, I guess, because you've already left a deposit with the venue. But maybe there should be a conversation, or is it just business? And I think that's probably what it is. It's just business. Okay, Chiso's got his event on that day. No problem. I'll put mine on. That's the best Sunday to do an event. I'm doing mine too. Garage Nation was on that day, doing theirs too, because there was a lot of events.
There was a lot of events.
That weekend. I've never seen so many events on that one weekend.
I can't even avoid that day because it's my birthday.
Your birthday, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it's no choice, innit?
So when doing...
Yeah, that was mad. That weekend. So a few days ago, on that day, you had Garage Nation, you had Pioneer, you had
Celebrity Basketball.
You had Danky Sounds, you had 90s Baby Show in Croydon.
There's a lot of events.
You had Ray Nephew
thing.
There was at least there
There's
was
a lot
a
of
few
events.
there was a few more. There was a few more that I sold, but I don't know these other people. But
I think the biggest concern I've seen for this weekend is people talking about risk assessment and people talking about not having enough security. Now, from doing events and from running a venue, I'm SIA registered. I've got an SIA badge.
Yeah.
And the usual rule of thumb they give us is either 1 to every 100 or 1 to every 50.
50.
Depending on the type of event.
Remember I did security for
Oh, yeah,
a good 8
you've
years
done as well, yeah.
So I just let my badge run out. But
Yeah.
for instance, my thing, I think we had 1 to 30.
1 to 30. So
We were overly equipped.
All right, so let's say a venue or a festival's got 2,000 people, and let's say we're going to go with the 1 to, because they generally say it's to every 100.
1 to 50, yeah.
I think let's say 1 to every 75. We'll go in the middle. So 2,000 divided by 75 is 26 cards.
Yeah.
Now, if you've got 400 people at a door, or even let's say 100 people decide they want to rush the door.
Yeah.
That's at least 100 minus 26 is what? That's 74. That's 74 people who are going to still get in. Because sometimes people complain and say, why did you not have enough security? How much security do you think I need at the door to stop a mass herd of people running in?
You know the problem with the problem with the issue they had. When you came to my thing, did you clock how the way in was structured?
Okay, go on. Let me
So,
understand.
you come in through the main, you get your ticket scanned, you get your wristbands put. Then when you're coming in to the next bunch of line, it's searching. But you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to walk through.
Yeah.
So it splits up the crowd.
Yeah.
So the problem they had one line.
Oh, okay, we assumed they had one line.
No, that's what I've been told. That they
Yeah,
had
no, but
one
we
line.
wasn't. We're gonna say
He wasn't there, yeah.
Allegedly,
So we assume
they
allegedly they had one
yeah.
line. The problem with having one line with that, not more people, bro. People are impatient. You already know how it is. People are in the car park drinking before they get into your venue.
But what I don't get is
People are
that.
pre-drinking before they've left their house.
But the biggest problem we have is that you'll see that the doors close at 6, and this is the problem. Everybody wants to turn up at 5:50.
Everyone wants to turn up at 5:55.
And that's the problem, is that we cause that bottleneck because everybody wants to get that at a certain time. For instance, when you go raving to a club, doors close at 1. Everybody's turning at 12:55. And even when you say to them it's free entry before 1 or it's £10 before 1, they'll say I was in the queue at 12:59, my friend. It says on the fly it's 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. You've arrived at exactly 5 minutes before the doors close, complaining that you don't want to pay the £20 now because you was in the door at 12:59.
I'll tell you the most annoying thing is, yeah, even though my man is a rival.
I wouldn't even say it's a rival.
No, but like in everyone doing events, like
Okay,
we're all competing
So,
against each other.
yeah.
Because he kind of done me dirty in a certain thing still.
You think so?
Yeah. There's one of his stages was my whole setup.
Oh, so you reckon he's kind of like looked at it and kind of imitated?
One of his stages was my whole setup.
Okay.
Yeah, like the people who play on my thing usually.
Oh, is in like the lineup basically?
Yeah.
Oh,
On one of the stages. So when I've messaged and I said, right, you use your set time. Yeah, I'm playing at. I said, cool, noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make noted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, I've put money in your pocket consistently 4 years straight.
Yeah.
And I've dropped out other people who could have replaced on different events where I could have been switched up just to be loyal to you.
Yeah.
But the moment I've got that response, I've said, okay, noted.
Yeah, but there's no loyalty in business.
There's no loyalty in business. So now, you know the thing is here, I try to treat them as business, as friends at the same time, because I've known you for a very long time.
Yeah.
If I've had you playing them at parties, what we now? Wow, 19 years straight. So from when I first jumped in the game,
Yeah.
and when I came back, I came straight back into them. I've had you playing consistently, putting money in your pocket. Then all of a sudden, a man who does a one-off,
Yeah.
you put him before me. Cool. Because now,
But
I
then-
know how to treat you. I'll always treat you like
argue
business.
though and say who booked who first on that day. So for instance, let's say the Ava event, let's say he had booked that DJ
Yeah.
before you had got hold of
Yeah.
that DJ and told him the date of yours. So let's say I'm doing my event today. I book, DJ 2 foot 1 eye. Yeah. So I booked DJ 2 foot 1
Bro,
eye.
I saw my man set time.
Yeah.
And I said, you could do this time. It's
But it's a bit of a mission though. It's a bit of a drive though.
that's the excuse. But the other new bunch now that I've hit up, they're from.
Yeah.
They've known me even longer. So
Yeah.
these lot started DJing. They started putting on sounds recently, but they've been DJing for time. But they went doing no raves. But all of a sudden now they branched out and started doing other people's raves apart from theirs as well. So I've known these lot like from literally when I landed. We all used to go same barbershop.
Yeah.
We all grew up in the same area. But these lot now, they were playing. I got the thing right now. So
But
that's
for
how I
me,
know.
for me, it's,
so they
it's
were
business.
playing. No. This is
Run.
Gabriel. You can't try and twang me. You and you was at the same thing, innit? I said, "Raw, you could play later," and these lot were like, we're not sure we could make it. So I phoned the next man who was meant to play right before you, but they've literally gone to my man's thing.
Yeah.
So they said, right, you know what, yeah? Just in case, yeah, could we do,
The later set or something.
yeah, instead. I said, you know what? Yeah, you could have that, because them lot who was meant to play before you are saying they can't do it.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, their set finish at 7. It's not going to take you 2 hours to get from there to
Yeah.
where I was, because the M25 is a straight loop.
Yeah.
So it's an hour, straight loop. Them lot then said, in case here, we know that we might struggle to get, we're just going to split the team in half because there's 5
Yeah.
DJs.
Yeah.
2 go there, 3
yeah.
came in. So 3 came our way and 2 went and stayed up
Yeah.
there. So I was like, right, you know what? I rate that, I respect
Yeah.
that because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
like, it's more money in the team. But you lot have gone up there and decided that, right, you want to drink and party.
Yeah.
But when it was your birthday a few months ago, bear in mind, my man knew I had bare things to do. I phoned him and I said, right, you know what? I got up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Because I had bare things to do in the day. I slept for like 2 hours, set my alarm. I got up in the middle of the night at 1. I bombed down the motorway, M25, all the way looped round to their ends. Partied with man, gave man
Yeah.
drinks, said happy birthday, and
Yeah.
bombed back 1 hour.
Yeah.
All the way back.
But
So I was like, rah.
But couldn't we argue and say though? I'm just trying to be the mediator here. Couldn't one argue and say that all the other times that this group may have played at your event, they may have sacrificed things that you weren't aware of, and maybe the one day, because one could look at it and say like, you know, the one day where, you know, I couldn't do your event, you know, you should kind of just see it and look at all the other times that I did.
But they know I'm reasonable. Like even in regards to this one, we was gonna pay more. Cause I'm like, you know what? You're gonna say that, it's a bigger crowd, blah blah.
Can
blah.
we just argue and say, okay, can we just keep it straight and say, and I'm just gonna be as frank as possible. Could they not just argue and say they looked at 2 events and said to themselves that this looks like the bigger event this weekend.
No.
And this is the line. I think we're better here.
I think that's what it was.
Isn't it fair to say that?
I think that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
It's a name brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, I see it like this. It's like I'm an independent label where I haven't got backing from a big,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I haven't got like big investment. So everything I'm doing on my side is 2 man up. We're doing off our, you know what I mean? Off our back. While their thing is,
Yeah.
there's a few.
So with your event, how many security did you have?
Bro, I lost count, man. There was a lot.
Roughly.
Like in the VIP, there was 6 alone.
But roughly, would you say, all in all, how many would you say you had roughly?
Bro, I think we was like more than 50.
More than 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because I've seen a lot of people's contention is the lack of security.
Yeah.
Saying that the security were like airport security.
Yeah.
And I say, my thing is that if, no disrespect to security, because I said, no disrespect to, but if you're going to pay me £15 an hour, £12.50 an hour, I'm not getting my eye blacked. If you're going to give me aggression, you want to walk past my friend.
Brother.
My friend, walk past. I'm not gonna fight you.
My man's
for the
thing,
£12.50 you're paying me. And once again, this is no disrespect. Because I said, because I've done the most menial jobs in the world. I've been a cleaner. No disrespect. But I'm not going to take a eye black. You're not going to pander me for £15.
My man's thing, it's not even his fault that all that happened.
Yeah.
What happened was the people who have the venue,
Yeah.
you know that they will go get their rent-a-cop security.
Yep.
Then he's got
rent-a-cop.
He's got
See me, if I'm doing a festival,
bro.
all I want is Eastern Europeans. All they know is 2 words: no and fight. No fight. I don't want any other English. All I want to know is no fight.
So guess
What's your name? Kovac. Any English? No fight.
Guess what happened? So with my man's thing now, the rent-a-cop security, the ones, them man who weigh like 80 kilos when rain has poured on them, but when they're dry, they weigh like 69 kilos.
Yeah.
Them man now are the main guys running the thing.
But that's the venue's fault though for hiring that security.
So them men are like, you can't tell us what to do. We've been told to do this. You lot are just meant to shadow and back us.
Yeah.
So the people who are the ones who
the main
have been told to stand back. Now you've let a madness happen. You're asking them lot to stand in now because you've let that happen. Them men said, nah, we're going home.
Yeah.
I said, nah, it's done.
Yeah.
So you've gone from 50 something to 25. Yeah. I'm getting phone call right on my thing. I'm thinking, right, why are you telling me?
Yeah.
You decided to go over there.
Yeah.
You're telling me that, bro, I'm sorry, I know it's your birthday. You're meant to be my friend, Chisel's buddy, but you're telling me you're going to the next man's thing. Yeah. Something Colossus there, now you want to phone me.
But so I came to your event.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there was, I want to keep it real.
Yeah, keep it real.
There was a part of me that wanted to go to.
No, that's what I said to you. I said to you, right?
There was a huge
it's
part.
Still here.
No.
But hey, you know, if you went, there was
There was a huge
you'd
part
have seen a new side of me still.
I looked at the lineup. I looked at it. I saw Boosie. I said, that's my girl. I wanted to do turn me on. I wanted to go and you know.
Wait. Hey, where's? What we did? What's happening over there?
I wanted to do my skankers.
Yeah.
But I sat there and I said, you know what? There's raves every day. There's raves every day.
If you went there, Gabriel, if you went to that, where's turn the camera, I will charge you for every single thing. I would have turned you to a business friend.
But you see me, I've got a problem
No,
paying.
I'll be serious. Yeah. Hey, you know how petty I am.
Yeah, I've got a problem paying.
I'll tell you how petty I am here. You see, like, after events here, as I'm going through here, I'm writing names of people that I've seen at my event. Yeah. And on the opposite spectrum, I'm writing names on people who I see at other things.
It's just business though,
No, that way. No, that's why. No. Gabriel. Where's? No, wait, I haven't finished. Go on. Relax, chill.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's my turn. It's my show now.
No problem.
Back to me. The reason why I do that, you know, there's a lot of people, I do favors for all the time. Random stuff. Yeah. You phone me at 2 in the morning. Something just happened here. Flipping hell, let me go help. Yeah. Like, I do things for people random. Chiz, do you know you can link up with it? Because I'm the middleman. Gabriel, I have to treat people like business now. So all these people that, it's my birthday, blah, blah, blah. They know what happens is, if they phone me, it's your birthday. I might phone you, or most likely Speedy and Large. Me, Speedy and Large, go out. You know, when us three are together, we're not gonna go to the bar and just buy one shot. We're probably gonna buy a couple bottles, make the birthday person enjoy, then leave. You're trying to tell me, you ain't even got £30 to reach into your pocket to come to my thing. So you miss my thing all year round, but you always expect me to be the friend who's always there for you all the time.
I get, but I'm not going to pretend like I don't get your...
But Gabriel, because you saw a lineup that was litter, you decided to go to that one. Because, like I said, it goes back to the thing with music. Your independence versus a man who's got a record label. The perfect thing to even put is like one of my favorite artists, ESG. I was listening to ESG when he was wearing the one little thin chain with the EST. You get me? The moment he signed to Gotti now, I was looking at this video the other day, I was like, life is good. Yeah. I'm like really, he's living up to his name, EST, everybody shines together. Yeah. He's gone from one little thin chain with the EST to now he's got the big chain, EST, the big chain, CMG, the big chain, Big G. Then the big chain he's like got 4 big chains hanging off his neck because he's now got the, it's like when people talk about other events like Afro Nation and that, they were trying to blame Spain at first, but remember that's Live Nation. Yeah. He's got a big investment. Another one, DLT. They've got Pollen behind them. So the moment you got the big, things are different now. Them man getting phone calls where, let's say like, I'm going through loopholes, diving and jumping around police and, bro, I was losing my hair up until the festival because I'm there paranoid. I wasn't even sleeping well.
Yeah.
Because I was there paranoid about police and council. So now everything's gone perfect now. I know I'm good in them ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm like Starboy in them ends with police. Going back to stuff like DLT and that, because now the people like that, DLT, Afro Nation, the connections they got, bro, they could make a phone call and they'll get somewhere like Horniman Museum. You think I could get that?
Yeah, they did something in Horniman Museum. Was it on a Sunday? No, it was
On
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. I was surprised in Dulwich.
You think I
was
could get
surprised,
that?
man.
You think I could get that?
Yeah, I was surprised.
You think I could get that?
Probably the right connections, but at the same time, as I said,
when you sign to the record labels, you can.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on. Let's not dwell on.
Yeah.
On.
But anyway, if Gabriel went, if Gabriel stepped.
Yeah, but can you take it personal though? But you can't. If I've made.
I would have kicked him in his chest.
But if I've made the effort to come to your event.
I would have.
But if I made the effort to come to your event and I've come, and I spent maybe 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
I decide, I'm gonna go to this event after.
No, if you spend 3-4 hours, it's cool.
Yeah, what's the problem? But I think what we've got to understand is that what I just want to make a point of is saying that, we had a lot of events on this week, and I think we have to look at one or two things. We've had WizKid concert, people rush the doors. We've had wireless, people rush the doors. We've had what other event was there the other day that someone rushed the doors as well. People rush the doors, but I think when it happens in our community, we take it personal. Because there's a face attached to it that you can go to. Whereas when wireless doors got rushed, did people make up a fuss? People are still going to go wireless.
Do you know the issue why that happened? I heard fencing wise, you see like I had them high green fencing and thing. If you try to run towards them, you'd be painted green.
Yeah.
We told him before he fenced it, was like, you have to kind of box it in a certain way because if you don't, stuff like that happens.
But apparently a lot of it was the venue's fault in regards to because logistically they were told what to do.
Yeah, they went too wide.
They were told the amount of security, they were told the fences that was needed, they were told the rails that needed, but the venue didn't provide it. And I think there's a duty of care that you have as a promoter, as an event organizer, and a duty of care the venue has. I just think a lot of the times we have to look at ourselves as people and understand doors are getting rushed, and I sit there and I see grown men rushing doors.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
And that's the part that bothers me is that, I remember when I used to do events, or I used to go raving a lot, and you'll see like certain man will get to the door. They're kicking up a fuss to pay, then they'll pull out maybe £1,000 in cash in their pocket and dash the £10 down. I'm like, so you've got money to pay, but you feel because it's the area you was raised in, or because you feel that you're a gangster, or I don't know what you feel, but you feel that you shouldn't have to pay for this person's event, but then you're going to go to the bar and push money into the club owner's pocket, but the promoter who's bringing you to this event to allow you to party, you don't want to. And I think it's fair to say that we ruin it.
You heard the funniest one. Oh, bro, let me free into your thing. Don't worry, I'm going to buy you a drink. Why are you buying me a drink?
Just pay the ticket.
Just pay your ticket. Is a drink gonna? So you wanna spend £12 and buy me a drink, or £12 and buy me 2 drinks? Spend £20 and save your £4.
Save
I don't need your £4.
Yeah.
If you want to give it, throw that in as well.
But that's the thing about business is that it's hard to separate. And as I said, quite a lot of people.
Bro, you know what it is, I know a lot of people, but I'm treating everyone as high and by.
No, I just think you just treat it as business.
Yeah, I'm treating everyone as business.
But at the same time, there's a level to business, because I always think you have to try and separate. And I always say your business shouldn't run on friends and family. No. Your business should be able to survive on everybody else. If your business is just your friends and family, I don't think you have a business.
Oh yeah, shout out all the people that watch the channel that came up to me on Sunday and was like, I watch your channel and that's what made me find the event and come out. Like, I proper respect that, and I spoke to loads of people quickly. I proper rate that. So it's like even Daps put on his thing yesterday. I was dying, and I had to double down on it. Daps was like,
Also, you like to complain about the heat. It's now raining, I hope you guys are happy, It's cold, you complain. It's raining, you complain. It's hot, you complain. Now look. It's raining. Hope you're happy now. Waste man.
Daps wrote on his thing yesterday, to all my people and strangers who pulled up, love, rest of you, keep your I wish I rolled BS to yourself, you weren't missed. Then the cloud on the emoji face. Man, then wait. Don't cut me. It's me today.
I'm listening.
Don't cut me. Then I said, let me double down. Keep your messages to yourself and don't try to ask me where we rolling to. Leave me alone. No part-time friend business, a party mix. Cause wait. Before you cut me. Cause I can see it in his lips. There's a couple man who's messaged me this year. Oh, I want to roll Manny with you. Oh, I want to roll Rock Boys with you. Oh, yeah, them Diddy and Drake parties you go, I want to roll with you. So you want to roll with me to everyone else's thing. I ain't seen them to one of my things this year.
Yeah.
No part-time friends. I'm not on that. I'm not trying to be no part-time friends. I'm not trying to be no party friends. If you see me in real life, sometimes just say hi and bye. Like, I've got time for the people that watch YouTube and come up to me and, you know what I mean? And they put positive, they put positive energy back into me. Cause bro, you can't be wanting to do guy with me.
That part I get.
You can't be wanting to do guy with me. Cause bro, like, you see before, I never used to deep it until one of the man that said, bro, how come my man only comes out like when it's, you get me, when we're going somewhere, but when it's your party, he's never around. Then I sat back and I said, you know what, I never used to think like that. I never used to even pay attention to
Wes,
them
what's your
things.
take on this, Wes? Okay, like, do you see it as it's just business, don't take it personal? Do you see it as, for instance, you know, if someone's got an event, so let's say, for instance, you and Chiz do business, and let's say you're going to do a seminar where you're launching to talk about production. So you put on an event to talk about production, and you're going to do, and it's a big event, and let's say you invite Chiz. Yeah. And let's say on that same day there's another event that Chiz decides to go to and doesn't come to yours. Obviously, you two have become friends off the back of this. So I guess as much as your relationship is to do with filming, I guess you've somehow become friends, but I guess you're not stupid enough to think you're real friends. Because I'm assuming, let's say you stopped filming with Chiz. I'm going to assume the communication will slow down a bit. Would it be fair to say that?
I don't know, it's Chiz.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Nah, we talk all the time about random
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah.
Is it not? Is part of it not the fact because you've got a filming relationship?
No,
I
actually check up on Wes on genuine.
So would you take
stuff.
it personal if you put your first production event on and Chiz didn't turn up?
Yeah.
No, but why would you take
he
it
has
personal? Because remember, he pays for your service.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and then on the day when you're doing your event, he maybe just felt that it's not for him.
Yeah,
But
if it's not for him, it's not for him. But like, if it was something that like he would go like, because like he's saying his friends go to raves anyway, so they're obviously interested in raves. So now I'm taking it personally. If you don't come to my rave, but you go to other people's ones, like if he went to other people's production events, but then didn't come to mine, I'd feel.
I'll give you another example. Yeah, there's bare people here that have missed their birthdays this year, but it wasn't until that statement of, "Rah, then people don't come to your thing." And I've made their birthdays like, I'm talking like 5-10 years in a row, where every time I come to your birthday, happy birthday, and then we go buy a bottle, entertain all your little dibby friends, make sure that everyone is, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a nice guy by nature. It's not even forced, it's my mum. You know, like, I'm trying so hard not to be like my mum now. Because I realised that, that's when people take the piss.
Yeah, people take advantage of you when you're too nice. That's
when
the
you're too nice. And I
That's
always say to my mum, you're too nice. And she's like, yeah, but no. But I realise I'm half like her. And that other half, I know it's definitely my dad.
I mean, I think I just got to the point, I just don't take
I know
things personally.
100%. You see my dad, like, even though me and my dad don't talk, when I was little, I could tell how direct he is. Because the interactions we had when I was small, it was like a clash of powers. You know, like
The ADHD's kicking in.
you know, like when someone is very like, my dad was very, very like, you could tell that he can control where he is, and I didn't like that. So like when he's trying to tell me what to do as a little kid, like I'd start twitching. I'm like, I can't do nothing to you, but at the same time, I knew I didn't like that, and I remember like, with my mum telling her, you're very nice, but he's very, that's why he does well for himself. Like, you could tell that he's a no-nonsense person.
I just don't take things personal. Like same
No, I never used to, but now I do.
I've got certain people that keke with me all the time, who are my friends, have not turned up. I just don't take it personal. Like, it's a business, I don't take it personal.
No, there's someone, but I'm not going to say on the camera.
I don't take it personal.
You know who? You don't talk to them no more.
Yeah, but I don't take it personal.
You never been to your thing.
Yeah, but I don't take it personal.
Yeah, but now you don't talk to them no more.
Yeah, but I just don't take it personal.
Like, that's personal.
No, but I tell you what
Hey,
it
Wes,
is.
that's personal.
No, I tell you what it
Because
is,
you know what it is? Them two used to be close.
Yeah.
Then,
no, but I don't take it personal.
then Gabriel elevated a person.
I take it personal. If
Yeah.
I do a bit, I take it personal. And this is why.
I'll tell you why. Remember,
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because I always talk about knowing your friends.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I always mention Marvin. When I first met Marvin, I wanted to fight him because he's always late.
Yeah.
But then I realized that it's Marvin. So now I've taken that out. I've taken that away from him now, and now that is him. As much as it offends me every time we go
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, the other day
and
he
he's
came
late.
like 8 o'clock and tried to kill him was selfie.
But he's
I even
always
said,
late.
I even said to him, I didn't even think he was coming because he was so late.
I know that's him. So I've now taken that away from him, and I'm no longer upset with him being late anymore because it's him, and he's not going to change. In the same way, I'm not perfect. I've got my flaws. I know I'm flawed. So if we've all got our inadequacies, I think it makes me know that we're all fragments of excrement. That's why I don't take things personal.
I'll say you're a piece of shit.
I understand that, yeah, but at the same time, I feel like there's certain like credentials you have to be a good friend, and I do feel like if, like for example, in your situation, if I was your proper close brethren, I liked your food, but I didn't come to your restaurant and I chose to spend my money elsewhere, I'm not a good friend to you, in my opinion.
But talking about that friend we're talking about, generally speaking, you know he's a hermit. Generally speaking. He doesn't like being out.
No, yeah.
But he does go out.
But Gabriel,
on the flip side though, he has shared my restaurant pages and shared my stuff with my restaurant.
Yeah.
So one could argue and say, okay, he hasn't come to my restaurant, but he shared several times posts of my restaurant. So one could argue and say that as much as he's not been there, he's probably sent he sent people there. He sent traffic there.
Yeah,
but that to me would be cool. Only if he didn't go to other restaurants or whatever. Like if you're saying he didn't go out.
And generally speaking, he doesn't. And generally speaking, he doesn't. If everyone, he doesn't really.
He goes out to eat.
But he does go out to eat.
Yeah,
though.
but he doesn't really.
We see it.
I know, but he doesn't really.
No, we see it.
But I can guarantee you though that when he is going out to do those things and eat, I can guarantee you that he's not the instigator. It's probably because remember at one point he was moving in that circle.
Yeah.
And no longer does. But I can promise you that he wasn't the instigator. It was more a case of where they're going out and they've said, yo, you're coming. Like, I'm dragging you out. Like, I've tried my best to drag him out before. You know, he doesn't go out.
Yeah.
And even when it comes to the events, he's not.
Yeah.
So I know my friends, and that's why I say that you've got to put people in certain
But you know what?
baskets.
No, but you know what? At the same time, after a while, it becomes a thing that how much leeway do you give your friends?
I just don't take it personal anymore. We're all pieces of shit.
No, what I'm saying, how much leeway? Because you know before, I never used to take this personal. Like even what I'm saying now, because go back 2015. So my ex, I remember I said to her, you shouldn't take things personal. And it was based on, imagine you and the girls are meant to go on holiday for your 30th. You've given everyone 2.5 years notice because I was there doing the notice. So you've given everyone 2.5 years notice now, and you said, make sure we're all going on holiday this date. It gets 6 months. I can't get that time off work. So everyone flops you, but you've given everyone 2.5 years notice about the date. Everyone flops you now. So now she decides, you know what? If I ain't you lot's priority, I'll just step away. I'll just do my thing. At first I was like, that's a bit much. You know what I mean? Then after I stared deep in it, I was like, there's sometimes you've wanted to do this, do that, but no one's there. But every time everyone needs you, she's always there. You know when someone's super loyal?
Yeah.
Then I was like, you need to change that. You need to just focus on you. Then she was like, but you know. And them days I was like, it's a minor, man. If the man them don't come. Like my 30th birthday was the same year. The only person who I was around on my 30th birthday was a weekday. So it was on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Dropped on a Wednesday. Only person I was around that day was Speedy and my cousin. So
I like Speedy though. I've said it before. I like Speedy.
Speedy.
I like Speedy.
Out of
very far guy. I like Speedy.
Speedy out of all you lot.
The funny thing, I didn't like him at first.
Because his face always screwed.
Yeah, because his face is always tough.
His face is always angry.
Proper blessed good guy. Like
Speedy is Mr.
I love that brother. I got a lot of time.
Out of everyone here, Speedy is Mr. I call him Mr. Loyalty.
Yeah.
You see Speedy here.
I like that brother.
If there's an order in my phone book here, if let's say some madness happened at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm stuck somewhere around here, the first person I'm calling is Speedy, then you.
Yeah. Don't ring me. I'm not coming. I'm not coming to help you. Do you remember last episode what you said? I'm not coming to help you, bro. You better put me at the bottom of that line, bro. I'm not coming anymore, bro.
The first two people I ring is Speeding and Gabriel.
Don't ring me.
I ain't ringing Marvin still, cause I don't know, that guy sleeps too much. That guy's he's probably knackered right now at flipping 12:48.
Don't ring me.
I'm not ringing my cousin because I don't like with him.
Ring Daps, man.
Huh?
Ring Daps.
Daps will come, but Daps is all the way.
No, let him
You get what I'm saying? Daps is all the way.
Lambo will get here quick enough.
He's all the way on the other side of M25.
Lambo will get here quick enough.
But Speedy.
Now, thorough guy, I like him.
Whatever you need, Speedy's there.
I like him. Thorough guy.
Whatever you need, Speedy's
Thorough
there.
guy.
Like, you get me?
Like when I was having issues with my food at the restaurant, when I had the bad chefs for a bit, he came out of his way to message me. I was like, bro, we need to fix this.
Yeah.
I love your place. And I was like, I don't really know him. Like I've only known him through Chiz.
Yeah.
And I was like, when he made that phone call to me, I changed the way I moved him from one sector of my life to the next basket.
Yeah.
Because of that phone call, because that made a lot to me. Because the amount of people he sent to the restaurant without me even knowing, the amount of times I've seen him at the restaurant, there's times in a month he's been there 5 times. Yeah. Because he's told someone to book their birthday. All
my brethrens,
yeah,
always pushing a restaurant.
Yeah.
No, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Like I'm in a WhatsApp group with them lot, and anytime someone's birthday, they mention your restaurant. Yeah. Like every single one of them.
He's
Speedy,
a good
Leon,
guy, man.
Josh lives far now. Every single one of them, we send people all the time. So all the time, like people.
Speedy's definitely.
Yeah.
But what would you say is a friend? What is a friend?
That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, like, at one point Speedy was a stranger to you, but he was doing these things, sending people to your restaurant and whatnot. But then you have friends that wouldn't do the same. Can you really call them friends? And that's where I draw the line.
But what is a friend?
I think like, everyone has different things, like different credentials. Where it's like, okay, cool. This will make you an acquaintance. This will make you a close friend. This will make you a.
Don't we have friends in different capacities?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean is that people slotting in different sections.
For sure.
So maybe I might not be there for you financially, but I'm there for you when you need me. Mm-hmm. I might not be the person that goes out all the time, but I'm going to share your thing. So for instance, my friend Bundy, okay, he does music.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've not known him long, probably known him I met him through the dirty games we play. He used to actually perform at my events. And then we end up becoming friends. Now, anytime, because I've seen him be around me as a friend, for me personally. As I said, we all meet different people in different sectors. So someone might have a different version of Bundy or different version of someone else. But from what I've seen of him, okay, I see him as a friend. So therefore, when he's doing his music videos, he doesn't need to ask me. The first thing I'm doing is sharing it because I've seen it from him. And I think the key is that you need to see what someone's doing for you and reciprocate. And I always say, when people say they're grateful or show gratitude, one of the important parts of gratitude is showing kindness in return. If you're not showing kindness in return, and that's the problem, and that's why I say, if you're a friend, this is my definition of a friend, you've got to show gratitude. Meaning if I'm there for you, you must reciprocate and show it back in kindness. And if you're not doing that, you're not a friend to me.
But do you expect it? When you give in, do you expect return?
No.
No, you don't expect.
If you don't do it, you're not my friend, and that's fine.
But
what I'm asking you is, do you give to think, okay, I'm doing this for you?
I don't.
But okay.
And that's why a lot of women don't like me who are around me, because I tell them don't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I believe this is an assumption that they're doing it because they're trying to get something back on the other end. And I don't like people doing things to me. And that's my biggest downfall, or my biggest self-destructive thing is I don't like people doing things for me. Because I've had it in the past where women have done things for me, and then they've got this list. Remember, women know everything. They can tell you what you did in 1989 at 4 p.m. and what you was wearing. They can tell you everything. So I don't want women doing things for me. And that's my biggest downfall, is that sometimes women want to try and do things. I'm like, babes, I beg you, just please, just don't, please.
But do you do stuff for them?
Yeah, but I marginalize what I do for them. And I remember, the thing with me is that I don't do things I don't want to do. So I don't regret anything. And any interaction I've had with women for the past 10 years, I don't regret anything because I wanted to do it. Yeah. And a lot of people do things with the expectation of something back in return. And when they don't get it back in return, they're upset.
Yeah.
And generally, I believe some women do that. And generally, some men do it. So some men are only around you because of what they can gain. So for instance, when you start popping, all of a sudden, they're ringing you to go out. Oh yeah, where you going? Where you going? I'm like, hold on a minute. We never used to want to go raving with me before.
But
how come all of a sudden now, you want to roll with me? And you see, with me, I'm not a role model. I'm flawed. And that's why I give a lot of people allowances. Because I know I might do a little fake motivational speaking here and there, but like, I try my best to just be as,
do you not think it would be wrong to do something for someone and not allow them to reciprocate? And express gratitude back to you?
It is bad. And that's one of my flaws.
Okay.
I don't, because I don't do things I don't want to do.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people do things they don't want to do just to try and, you know, show face and do things. I don't know whether they're doing it because they just want to. Because more time with women, I've had the issue where they've done things for me and they've mentioned it. And I don't like people mentioning things. I have never mentioned what I've done for somebody. I don't mention it. If you are around me now and you can put in the comments, oh, Gabriel did this for me, and then a year later, when I didn't do that for him, he mentioned I did this for you. I don't do that. And that's why I say, what is a friend?